but I have to go live right now because I need to send Molly Golightly this message. You need to follow your gut feeling and what you're doing and follow it. I literally couldn't get through. I'm literally still nauseated and breathing with you. I really couldn't get through your video of the water because that is a location that is so major, and you were asking if they all felt it with you. They're not going to feel what you're feeling, Molly, because you are intuitive. I've said this before on many of my shows. Those are the reasons that your personality is the way it is. Your body cannot handle what you're feeling, and you're feeling death. You're feeling, yes, like you want to just fall to your knees because it's so awful at that Warriors Park. I have photos, I have stuff that I know about that area. You have definitely feel the energy at that place. It's literally making me sick just watching it, like it's in my throat. It's in my throat just watching your video. Pay attention to the details. Pay attention to the ground. Look in the water. Look at the area. Don't just keep your eyes up. Look down. Videotape that whole entire water area. There's something in that water, and it's in the leaves. You are speaking the voice of spirit. You have said it in all of your videos. You said it real loud. And this is what intuitives do. And this is actually what mediums do. And this is what psychics do because they accept the fact that everyone has these messages. Your message, and I know it for a fact, came through when you said, "Are you telling me that she is in the leaves?" And you actually said it in a different type of a voice. You said it in a different type of a tone. And let me tell you, if you look at any of my videos, anyone could tell you that I never ever use a miracle box. I used it, and what did it say? I talked to Julia, who is the spirit of summer, and it said, "I'm in the leaves, in the leaves." And I was hysterical laughing because I'm like, oh my God, she's in the leaves, in the leaves. And when you said that, you are doing the work of angels. You are there doing a lot more work than you think that you're doing. Keep following those. This is why I'm going live. And we're literally going live to tell you to keep following your feeling in your heart, keep following those feelings in your gut, and allow it to come through because it's very sad, but it's going to give you answers. Nobody else that you're with is going to feel what you're feeling. They're going to see it. You're the only ones walking around, and you're really paying attention because you're in it. You're fucking in it. You're in it. So please take that seriously and understand that you are standing in a place that's going to make you feel that way. It's going to make you feel the way because it is deep, it is sick, and it's a lot of people. There are a lot of people, and I believe that you're standing in an awful situation, not situation, standing in a spot that holds all that energy wherever you are standing. I'm surprised if you, even if you vomit, I wouldn't be surprised if you feel nauseated when you get in the car. You're not. I would think that you shouldn't be getting in the car yet. If the car doesn't start or it just stays there, it's because you got to still do the work there. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about, and you have it. That's all I know. That's all I know. That it's there. It's right there. It's right under your nose. Right under your nose. Man, I wish I could be there with you, but my husband is like, no fucking way are you going close to that. He sees me spiritually go through this whole thing, and it's making him sick and very concerned. I'd have to probably lie and go, but you listen to me. You're standing in it. My body is still sweating, and I know my own signs. It goes in my throat. I feel like I have the flu, and it's where you were. It's where you were. It's where you just were. I hope you get this message. I've never do anything like this before, but that was so fucking powerful. Like, I could almost sense the feeling there with you. So whatever that is, take pictures of that location. I would love for you to post all of those. Look for the elements. I don't know elements. I know the elements. Just what really, really just standing in. It's deep, it's cruel, it's evil, it's sad, it's lots of people involved, and it's making me sick. I literally had to turn your video off to go live to tell you this. I turned it off right when you asked everyone if they feel it, and they said no. I'm like, oh my God, Mal, I couldn't even watch you. I couldn't even watch your mouth. I couldn't watch you do it anymore. I was breathing with you, and I'm like, I have to stop watching it because I literally almost want to throw up. I literally felt your emotions. I literally felt your nausea. It's speaking. You have a gift. That's why you're so successful. That's why you're so successful on YouTube. Because I just said this to my husband. I said, there's so many crazy people on YouTube. And there's this Molly Golightly. I just love when she goes crazy and starts screaming because I find it so awesome. And I just said this last night. I said, she just does her. She does Molly. She just doesn't give a shit. And, I watched you go off yesterday. I'm like, you go, girl. Why? Because you know who you are. And if no one can handle it, they could go fuck themselves. Because you have a gift that is standing right in front of that fucking water. Go with it. Bring home the evidence. Show it. Show it all. That's all I have to say. I don't even know you. You don't know me. But I know where you are. I know the work you're doing out there. And it is the only location that has given me that feeling. Always has. Is there something about his parents' grave? Absolutely. Absolutely. But that's not where the sacrifices are. She's under leave somewhere, but that's not where the sacrifice is. The grave is where the calm comes. That's where the calm comes. That's where let's put this person in calm and peace. We're done with all of the charades. The charades and chaos is going on right where you're standing. I would take a salt bath if I were you guys when you leave that, because those are demons and it's sad and it's sick. You need to wash that shit right off of you. Leave and don't think about it again. Get your workout and just don't let that location get the best of your brain. That's it. That's it. I'm proud of you guys. I'm really, 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 really out of my mind that someone is walking those grounds and that someone is you because you followed your gut. And anyone who's giving you shit for that, you know what? They just aren't as gifted. Period. Period. And the investigator that you had on yesterday should be ashamed of himself. That was disgusting. That is like what a fucking high school kid does to a boyfriend's girlfriend. He had an agenda, and karma's a bitch. He'll come right back at him because it showed his true colors. It showed his true colors. He is jealous. He is jealous that you do what you do, and he can't because his hands are tied. He doesn't have the freedom to do things his way. And if he did, he'd be doing it the way you are. So he's jealous of you. That's what I saw. And the only way that he could deal with his jealousy, like a lot of men do, is do exactly what he did. Try to belittle you. That's not what I saw. He belittled himself. He made himself look like a little dick, like a little penis. Literally. Literally. That's all I saw. So you did. You just keep doing it. You bring home some good information that's going to find this girl, this little girl, and a lot of other kids, because it is a massive case. It's a massive undertaking, and it's not easy. If it was easy, there'd be more people out there than just you guys. You guys are doing a kick-ass job. Keep doing it. I love what you bring home, and that is an area of massive, massive information. Keep your windows open, meaning keep your intuitive windows open. You don't have to understand it. You don't have to believe it. You're just doing it. You're just doing you. That's my message to you today. And yeah, yeah, kick ass, girl. You go kick ass.